My name is Carrie Cutler. Students know me as Mrs. Cutler. I'm the string orchestra director here at DY, and this is my 17th year. I teach violin, viola, cello, and bass in string orchestra, and in the evenings I have an elite group of students that play in our fiddling ensemble. I believe that anyone can play an instrument. Part of being a string player are rote exercises, or just like the muscle exercises that you're doing to learn how to play your instrument. And I think if you have the physical capability to actually hold your instrument properly, then you have that possibility for success. It's a type of conditioning that we go through as musicians. What makes me feel proud is to see my students really understanding their instruments, to see that I've taken them from one point to another point. Every now and then I'll overhear kids playing tunes that I've taught them before, or discussing how a piece we played in orchestra was the best piece, and I don't always get those responses on a daily basis or even on a yearly basis, but last year I overheard one of my seniors talking about his favorite pieces he'd played since 9th grade, and I'll overhear my fiddle players trying to teach each other the same tunes, and to realize that I was a part of that excitement for learning their instrument is very rewarding. The best way helping to teach a student is to really let them see where they are, and also just to kind of gauge their interest in the whole process. And I figure if students are still playing by the time they're in 8th and 9th grade, there must be something that it must be meaningful to them. And once I find out where they are and where they want to go, maybe they just want to be in orchestra and just do the best that they can, and maybe they want to get to another level, maybe they want to learn another instrument, then we can keep moving on. And the summers, I consider it to be part of my job to keep students going, and in the last 2 summers I've been asking my high school students to come in so that we can work on solos, and so that students that are interested in that little bit extra, they can do that little bit extra. If they're interested in taking the class for honors, that's something that I hope is important to them. If they have an instrument they have an interest in other instruments, I'll encourage them, if they want to do marching band or winter percussion, or play in any extra ensembles outside of the school. Hopefully I can give them that nudge that they need to get to where they need to go to.
Hi, I'm Kiara Watley, and I play Violin 1 in fiddling. I decided to take fiddling because I thought it would be so fun and interesting, and I wanted to know more. I feel like it's a good program for everyone. In 8th grade I started off playing Violin 2, and this year I started playing Violin 1, and I was just so excited, and you actually learn a lot from Miss Cutler. Like, she's literally the best teacher ever, and she teaches you so well, and it's just amazing, and you'll love her. How we found out about the program. Me and my sister are in orchestra together, and we were listening to the music one day, and we were like, oh, we should try that out. So yeah. After the hard work you put into the music, obviously there's the concert, and at first, if it's your first concert, it's like, oh, this is scary, but it's actually really fun, like, once you get used to the concerts and stuff. I feel like it's a great program for anyone who wants to, like I said earlier, better themselves and pretty much push themselves as a musician, and just, if you want to try something new, maybe music could be your thing. You never know, you just gotta try new things, and yeah.
So students that are interested in fiddling should already play a stringed instrument. It's a little bit harder if you haven't, but not impossible. So if you're interested in doing honors, you're going to have to do fiddling anyway, and I try to make it accessible to everyone. One thing about fiddling is that it's a very simple idea that you can embellish and you can layer on it, and the first tune that you hear and learn how to play, you'll be able to still be playing it, and it'll still be interesting 20 years later. So if you're interested in fiddling, you can email me. I'm Cutler K at that whole DY email thing, or you can call the music office. It's 508-398-7648. We meet on Monday evenings at 5:30, and that'd be great. We can always use more fiddlers. Right now we have about 15 violins, violas, and cellos, and we're always welcoming more. It's for everybody.